Do you feel like this is your most complete game in the three so far?
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot to do with it. I came out and got in a rhythm early, and my teammates were doing a good job of executing plays and getting me open shots, and I got a couple to go early on. And I think our defensive intensity was good tonight, and that led to better offense as well tonight.
Overall intensity was better. You guys played from the start, had more energy, it seemed like.
Yeah, definitely. We prepared well for this team. We knew coming in that they had two really good players in Bose and Hunter, and we just prepared really well this week, and we knew that defensive intensity was going to be the main point to this game.
How much was that a factor, guys, in playing well today? The fact that you knew you had a real challenge coming up with this team. Do you think that made a factor as opposed to those first two?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we knew that coming in this was going to be the best team we faced so far, and just a little bit different. We haven't faced an offense like that yet this year with the back screen and it's cutting off staggers and stuff like that. So we spent a lot of time in the gym this week going over their offense, working on our defensive principles, and I think we stuck to them really well tonight, and that's what got us a W tonight.
Well, we went over and over again, getting ready for the plays. So we prepared ourselves to play good defense, help side, and just get, through and help each other.
Terrell, you finished with 14 rebounds tonight. How big was that heading into this game that you and Moses needed to clean up the glass?
It was very big. Well, they lead teams in, offensive rebounding every game. So it was a big thought that Coach kept letting us know that they lead teams in offensive rebound. So my thing was just to out-rebound everybody.
5 of 8's better than 2 of whatever it was last time you did, especially this week.
Way better. Frustrating. But I had to go to practice and get better and work hard.
Anything special? Anything you can do to work on the layups, I guess? Or?
Nah, it was just I was rushing them. Just need to calm down and slow down and play my game.
Can you talk about the defensive job that Fred and JP did on Bose in the first half?
I think they did a great job. That's something, like I said, that we've been practicing all week, and they took the challenge, and I think they did a good job first half. We stuck to our defensive principles most of the time. We had a couple slips, but he's a heck of a player, and I feel like there was a couple times, like I said, we slipped on our defensive principles, but I feel like he earned a lot of his shots tonight, and they did a good job on it.
The other night after the game, Travis said he thought you guys took a small step forward. How many steps forward did you take tonight?
I'd say another small step. I think we got a long ways to go, and yeah, I mean we're experienced, but then yeah, we're unexperienced. So that's something that we've come in talking to every game. Is just that we want to take a little bit forward every game, and I think we did that again tonight.
Just a small one, though.
Yeah, I think just a small one. I think we got a lot to go. We got a lot to go.
Speaking of earning your shots, the last couple of years you were a higher percentage of your shots were three-pointers, and so far this year, by the vast majority, the higher percentage of your shots are two-pointers. Is that just you kind of evolving to what's going on around you and the way teams are playing you?
Yeah, I think so, and that's something that Coach Ford's really stressed to me this year is that the last couple years I've had Byron, I've had Terrell, I've had James that have been creating shots for me, and I've kind of just lurked along the three-point line, and people had to double off them, and then they would find me. And this year my role is just a little bit different, so I can't just be that stand and shoot type of guy. I got to get into the paint a little bit more, and I know I didn't tonight, but I even got to get to the free throw line a little bit more.
Coach pretty happy after the game with his performance?
Yeah, he was happy.
Yeah, he was. Like I said, he was really happy with our performance on the defensive end. That's something he stresses every day. Is that's where we need to make our identity. So I think he was real happy with our defensive effort tonight.
When a guy scores 37, but he misses 15 shots, is that still a good job by you guys?
I don't know. Coach made a little comment after we broke it down in there. He said, "Good job on Bose tonight, even though he had 37." Kind of laughed about it. So I don't know where he was going with that, but I'm just glad we got the win tonight.
How important was it to see a talent like that in the non-conference? Because you're obviously going to see talent like that during the conference play with almost every team.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's really important right now, especially heading into Anaheim. First game we see DePaul, Big East team. Second game plus we'll see Virginia Tech, so we're going to see players like that night in, night out now. So I think it was good for us to see someone like that tonight.
Going into Anaheim, 3-0, you're playing better. It's going to give you a lot of confidence too.
Yeah, it give us a lot of confidence. 3-0, beat a good team today. Just got to go to practice and get better every day. Work harder and prepare ourselves for the better teams we play.
You guys looking forward to spending Thanksgiving in California?
Definitely. Definitely. We're excited about it.
You going to Disneyland?
I don't know. I mean, my freshman year we went to Orlando, and we didn't see too much of that while we were down there. So I think it's pretty much a business trip. We're going down there to win some games.
Yeah, win some games.
Fred gave up 4 inches to Bose. Was you kind of shocked to see Fred get the initial assignment on him, and how do you think Fred responded being 4 inches smaller having to guard?
Yeah, I wouldn't surprise at all. If I had to decide somebody I think could guard Bose, I'd say Fred. And Fred's just a pest on defense, and I think he did a good job tonight. I mean, I know he gave up some inches, but Fred always sticks to his defensive principles, and Fred's a guy that can guard guys like that night in, night out.
Keaton, you really provided that offensive spark in the first half. It kind of seemed to spread to some of the other teammates in the second half. Do you think that's kind of what happened? Did they see your intensity there and kind of caught on?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like I said, the last couple of years, like Byron and Terrell and James and guys like that, that's what would happen to them. They would start off scoring, and more attention would get drawn to them, and the other guys would start getting opportunities. And I think that's what happened a little bit tonight.
Everybody good?